everyone. Thank you so much for pressing play on my video today. My name is Sharleen from stampwithshar.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the US. Welcome to all my new subscribers. For those of you that are new to my channel, it's Monday, which means it's Casing the Catalog Monday. Today we'll be focusing on these beautiful flowers. Now this catalog is available June 4th. Now if you have placed an order with me, you should already have your catalogs. If you don't have a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you would like a catalog sent to you, send me an email with your name and mailing address and I'd be more than happy to send you one. If you do have a demonstrator that you currently order from, all I ask is that you contact them and get a catalog through them. As independent demonstrators, we each pay expenses for our catalogs. So I hope you understand. It's nothing personal. Now these flowers are from the Magnolia Memories dies. And these are great for hand-delivered packages, you guys. Because they're so big, I think it would be a little challenging to try and get that through the mail. I mean, I'm sure it could go through the mail. But like I say, I would probably suggest hand delivering like a package with a big flower. You could also use these. You could make beautiful napkin ring holders. I want to say you could use this for like cake toppers or like a cupcake topper. Now I'm just thinking out of my head. Beautiful flowers. I love them. So I struggled because I couldn't figure out these petals, but I'm going to show you what I did figure out. Now, any of the supplies that I use in today's video, you can find it down in the description below. I would also suggest maybe heading on over to my website, www.stampwithshar.com, where you can find some inspiration. And be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell. That's going to notify you every time I upload a video. Let's get started. Now, I was a little nervous at first. As you guys know, our Big Shot has or is retiring and is not in this new catalog. However, we do still have the dies. So I wasn't sure if these dies would work in our old machine, but they do. And again, I used my magnetic platform, which is very well loved. And you're just going to use your cutting plates. You're going to have your piece of cardstock. And then, of course, you're going to run your dies through the Big Shots. Now, I went ahead. Here's my flowers. But I went ahead and I die cut all my pieces. Now, when I'm working with a lot of pieces, I like to keep it in this little tray. Now, this is from the Stampin' Storage, which is awesome. For these larger flowers, I went ahead and I used a 2-inch circle punch. Now, if you were to use this for a cake, I would suggest covering it with like a plastic. But all I did was basically punched out a 2-inch circle. And then I came in with the balloon bouquet and I punched out 5 of these because I wanted 5 petals. So I just went in and punched out my 5 petals that I needed. And again, you can save this for something else. Now, my glue of choice is the multi-purpose liquid glue because it gives you a few minutes to play around and make sure the petals are where you want them. You are going to take your balloons and you are going to curl them. Now, when we get done, these will not look like balloons. They will look like little flowers. So, you're going to do this to all the balloons. You just want to give it a little curl like you would curl ribbon. And then you are just going to start. Now these are the little balloons. I can use these guys for a different project or to maybe make a smaller flower. But all you're going to do, now I would suggest using your silicone craft sheet. I just can't find my 2 that I own. I have 2 of them and I cannot find them anywhere. So you are just going to lay your balloons down on this 2-inch piece. Now, before I'm sticking them down or like holding them there, I'm just placing them where I feel I want them. Okay, I'm not really giving them a press down yet. I'm just manipulating to make sure I have it where I want it. I'm now going to take my glue again, and I'm just adding the glue right in the center. And again, I'm going to come in. Now this is the larger of the petals. Once your glue dries, you can also then go ahead and fluff up the petals a little bit more, you know, just to give it that more realistic look. And you are just going to keep on adding your petals. I've got my Daffodil Delight, and you can use any of the yellow colors. You could use So Saffron, you could use Pineapple Punch, Crushed Curry. And I don't want it so dark. Even though that's going to get covered. And again, remember I said we'll fluff these at the end once it's all dry, because this liquid glue needs a couple minutes. This piece here is like the center piece of a flower. And again, now your hands are going to get dirty. My hands are super yellow from the ink, but it's okay. I don't mind. Great conversational piece when you're at the store. And you're just going to add this in the middle. And then I have the gold faceted gems and take your pick tool, and you want to add a little gem in the middle. What I found was I took the sponge dauber and I just lightly went around the petals, and that also kind of just gave that little bit more realistic kind of look. Now again, you're going to play around with your flowers. And you know, all your flowers are going to look a little different. You can see they're slightly different. And again, you're just going to play around. Like I say, these will make beautiful cake toppers, you guys. I used to be a cake decorator. That's what I did before I had children. And I would recommend sticking a bottom layer with the saran, and then, you know, you can play around and make your topper for your cake. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I love hearing from you, and I hope you'll join me back here on Wednesday. We'll see you then. Take care.